Hello. Today we'll be making a logo using Microsoft Publisher. Start by opening Publisher up from your desktop by double-clicking. From there, you can choose either blank page, whether it's landscape or portrait. I'm going to select portrait. To begin, I'm going to go to the Insert tab from the top of the page, and I'm going to insert a shape. There are a variety of shapes to choose. I'm going to start with the hexagon. As I hold down the mouse, I can draw this hexagon to whatever shape and size I would like. But if I pull it too far one way or the other, it becomes distorted. However, if I hold down the Shift key, it keeps that hexagon uniform. I'm going to start by making my hexagon fairly large so that'll be easier to work with later. Now that it's made, you can see that it starts off as this basic, fairly nice blue color. But let's change that. Up at Shape Fill, there's a variety of colors you could choose from, or there's more options here. I'm going to drag it up to this red, but I want to be a little bit darker, so I'm going to drag that down. There we go. That seems like the right color. Press OK. Now I have this color that I would like for my logo. If you notice, there's still a black line around my hexagon. To remove that, simply click on your hexagon and make sure you're under the Format tab. There's the Shape Outline. Once again, you could change it to whatever color you'd like, or I'm going to press No Outline. Now that black line has been removed from that hexagon. I'm going to right-click and make a copy of this hexagon. And by clicking anywhere else and right-clicking again, I can click on the clipboard and paste an identical hexagon of the same shape, size, and color. I'm going to drag the hexagon so it's right on top of the existing one, so it appears there's only only one, even though there's two. At the top, grabbing this rotation tool, I'm going to click it and rotate it to create a whole new shape. However, if I decide to move it, it only moves one of the two hexagons. Well, that just simply won't do. By clicking the Undo button, it moves the shapes back together. What I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a box. Make sure that I get all of every shape in together, so I've got them both selected. And under the Home tab, I'm going to group them together. Now they've become one shape. If they get moved or resized, once again holding the Shift key, I can resize it to whatever size I'd like it to be. This will be the base of our icon, of our logo. Next, we're going to add some text. Under the Insert tab, go to Word Art. There's a variety of colors to choose from. I'm going to select this one. Here you'll put the name of your business. I've selected Sam's Skateboards. Now I could have it on one line, but I'm going to put two spaces by hitting Enter, and I'll show you why I'm going to do that later. But for now, I'm going to press OK. Now we have, oops, grabbed the wrong piece. Sam's Skateboards. And now I've created a nice space for an logo or other design to go in the middle. But let's try to make this a little bit more interesting. By selecting these words and under the Format tab, we can go into Change Shape. There's a variety of shapes that you could choose from to give your logo a different look. But I think I'm going to select this one here. By resizing it and making it just a bit bigger, that seems to work. Now, I want to find a logo to put in between. I've already selected a logo from the internet, and I'm going to use this clip art image of a skateboarder. To insert it, I'm going to right click and save the image. I'm going to save it to the desktop so it's easy to find, and name it so it's clearly what I'm looking for. Going back to Publisher, I can go back to the Insert tab, find the picture, going to the desktop, and there's my skateboard. And click Insert. Now this pesky white box, I would like to remove that. Making sure I have this image selected, I'll go to the top to Format tab. Over here, we have the Recolor. I'll scroll down to Set Transparent Color. By clicking on the white box, it removes most of the background. We do notice there's still a white outline here. If that's the case, we can go up once again under the Format tab and go to Crop. This allows you to remove any unwanted areas. By dragging those corners down just slightly, I can get rid of that white box that was surrounding it. Much better. Now I could change this skateboarder to any color I choose. By having it selected, and again under the Format tab, I go over to Recolor, and there's a couple of preset varieties, but I think I just simply want to make it white to match the lettering. By resizing it to the size that I would like, I now have my logo. Now, if I would move one piece, these pieces all move individually. We'll need to group them together. So if I undo and bring them back to where I'd like them to go, once again, I need to draw a large box, gathering all of those different icons that I've created, and go to Group. Now it's all together as one. This concludes your logo design tutorial. If you have any questions, re-watch or ask your instructor for help. Good luck.